Is this thing on? All right, tough crowd. I haven't seen this much skepticism since I told Thomas to check the receipts. So, it's 2026, and we're back in Italy for the Winter Olympics, Milano-Cortina. Honestly, I love Italy. Great wine, though I still maintain mine from the wedding at Cana had a better finish. But the Olympics? It's basically the only time of the year people get passionate about sports that look like chores. You want to talk about faith? Let's talk about the biathalon. It's the ultimate metaphor for the human condition. You've got people skiing their hearts out, just pure, frantic cardio. And then they have to stop, drop, and shoot a tiny target while their heart is beating like a drum kit in a heavy metal band. Faith is like the biathalon. You're racing through life at 100 miles per hour, dealing with the snow of your inbox, your taxes, and that one neighbor who won't stop talking about crypto. Then, out of nowhere, life asks you to be still and hit a target of patience or kindness. Most of you end up shooting the neighboring lane. It's okay. I've seen the penalty laps you guys do. They're called Monday mornings. I saw a guy on the Luge the other day, 90 miles per hour on a glorified cafeteria tray. People call my walking on water a miracle. That guy's doing 140 kilometers per hour in spandex on a sheet of ice. That's not a sport. That's a cry for help. And don't get me started on curling. I respect the hustle, but let's be real. Curling is just extreme housework. It's the only Olympic sport where you can look like you're aggressively cleaning the kitchen floor and win a gold medal for it. If my mom, Mary, knew she could get a podium finish for sweeping, she would have had 10 gold medals before I even hit puberty. I see you guys looking at the medal tables. Norway is usually winning everything. Apparently, if you live in the dark for 6 months a year, you get really good at sliding on things. The US is there, mostly wondering why there isn't a commercial break event. And Italy, they're just happy the uniforms look good. Everyone looked like they were auditioning for a fashion runway gig, except for Canada. They looked like they were wearing a poop emoji. But here's the thing, you're all obsessed with the prize. My buddy Paul, big runner, bit of a legalist, but a good guy, used to say, run in such a way as to get the prize. But he was talking about the eternal stuff. You guys are stressing over recycled metal discs that weigh about 500 grams. Trust me, I've seen the end of time. No spoilers, but buy more canned goods. Nobody asks about your slopestyle score at the pearly dates. Peter doesn't check if you stuck the landing on a triple cork. He checks if you shared your snacks in the Olympic Village. People ask me, Jesus, why don't you do a miracle for the games? Make the ice extra slippery. Turn the bobsled run into a giant water slide. Look, I'm retired from the magic business. Plus, I checked the construction on some of these venues. As a former carpenter, let me tell you, some of these joists, yikes! I've seen more structural integrity in a Pharisee's argument. It's hard to find good labor these days. Everyone wants to be an influencer instead of just hitting a nail straight. I'm here all week. Literally, I'm omnipotent, so I'm here forever.